Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Mass Effect. It's the first Mass Effect, it's just called Mass Effect. I'm Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, because that's where we came from. We came in on a tram, and there's gonna be enemies, because the game doesn't let me save. Oh, it just let me save, okay. Well, maybe there's not gonna be enemies, I don't know what is up with anything. Door control? Door control. Well, where does this go? Emergency exit only. Well, it's an emergency. It's like, maybe we disabled the state of emergency thing. 2 hot labs over there. Well, I guess we're going. There's not much of an option. Ooh, Shepard is sideways. And everybody's sideways. I mean, a little bit. Lilias is a little bit forward. Very quiet. And we have friends. Captain Ventralis.
Stand down.
I'm just looking at your architecture here. Oh,
sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Venezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth, it's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Maybe I was wrong.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
now I want to know why your voice changed all of a sudden, although it probably is because of the distance to his microphone. He had to record that line later or something.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Go,
go, go!
What? Oh, hi.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Are you dumb? Are you actually literally a bad person in general? Are you dumb as hell? That is the joke I make. That is the joke I make. I guess I'm dumb as hell. the joke, you know, when somebody or some, it's not even usually it isn't somebody because fortunately people don't die. But you know, when an animal, something like I kill a fly and I say, well, that'll teach her. She's not showing up again because I hate flies. You know what I mean? And I say her because I'm Portuguese, so everything is gendered, and so are flies. So you know what I mean? The fly's not gonna show up again because she's dead. That is the dumb joke. But I pretend that it is like because she learned. It is. That's not. These things are not going to show up again either. You dumb idiot! My God. Where did the deadline come from? He was explaining all the things normally, and I sort of misclicked on one of the lines that I said computers can be hacked. Well, I didn't say that, obviously, but kind of wanted to. But we have people over here, and do we have people over here? Got some computers and whatnot. Did you guys say anything?
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
What about you, Tally?
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Yeah, I don't know if environmental suits help against heat. You'd think so, but I mean, then again, so does clothing. We got 6 scientists over here. Oh, there's the one that isn't. Where's your mask? My God, do you want to kill him? And me, for that matter.
Where did they come from? Were they at the lab? I never went in the high security areas. My contract was up. I was going home. They'll be coming for me. I know they will.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
Oh yeah, Tally has been complaining. So we definitely need to go to the hot labs. The cold ones suck. We have Patosi over here. Hi.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Just, why did you say the word appropriated? You should have said the word, I've given most of my stuff to Captain Ventralis. So we got some unique items over there, a license. We also have the increased maximum unit of Medigel. Let's go ahead and get that. That's what we get our money for, more than anything. We also have some really good stuff, all things considered. But they're all level 7, or 6 rather, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to be that big of a difference. So thank you. Bye. Captain Ventralis. No, that is not Captain Ventralis. Or Ventral. Whatever. Captain Ventralis is the one that we talked to downstairs. I remember because the name is silly. Ventralis reminds me of ventriloquism or something. Dr. Ballen.
What? No!
Okay. Well.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
There's a lot of things that I need. Look at all this stuff that I can ask.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
You're paying for having science being guided by ethics? Or are you paying for forgetting that science is guided by ethics? And science is guided by ethics, but the thing is, ethics... anything is guided by ethics. Ethics is just the study of what guides your behavior. It's not moral. It's the distinction. Well, they can be the same thing. Ethics and morals can mean the same thing under certain circumstances, but not in this case. Although he's not. I mean, I assume not in this case because he's using it like if it were moral, in which case science is not guided by moral values. That's not what, it's not up to science to decide. Because, the sun doesn't go around the earth, and it doesn't matter what your moral values are. It's basically the easiest example I can think of. Yeah.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Not here, too public. We're literally in a lockdown. My god. How is this? You mean you don't trust the other people right next to me? Or to us?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry. It's just I had too much. Yeah, the food was bad. Alistia Ialis.
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Allele-specific. Allele is I don't know why there's light coming from below us. Allele is a type of... yeah, I don't know what that light is supposed to be. It's a type of cell binding material, if I remember correctly. It's like a specific... I don't know, because I'm not a biologist. But it doesn't really mean... Like, she's showing off, is what I mean to say. Because it's specific. She's going into specifics. And, it's like me... Somebody asking my job, and I'm saying, oh, I do websites. Make websites for a living. Internet sites. And I can be specific as well. I code PHP and JavaScript all day, and sometimes I take a little bit of how should I put this? UI X yeah, no, XUI, no X. What is the word for user experience? UX, right? UX optimization. That's yeah. So if I say it like that, I'm being very specific about what I do, and I'm using it's not vernacular, but I'm using the lingo of the job to say things. It's just saying PHP. You don't know what PHP is unless you know what it is, and it doesn't really matter. The distinction between PHP and JavaScript doesn't matter for other people to understand what I do. So that's what she's doing. She's showing off.
Think you could translate that into Galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
I am glad.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alistia Ialis from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
There's no need to be so rude. That is the point. If you want me to leave, you say leave. And if you don't want to be rude, even saying leave is less rude than what she's doing. So she's being rude to make me leave.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Oh, she knows.
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Because there's many reasons. Because A, you're the same race as her. That's probably not the main reason. The main reason is probably being in the place where the Matriarch Benezia is.
That's all for now.
What is she?
Then I will return to my meditations.
What is she? Not even her as a character. What was the intention of the writer behind that particular line? I am confused. about that particular line. She's a weird character. An inconsequential character as well. Because I don't think it matters. I don't think she's part of anything. She's just there to allow the writers to stretch their writing legs. Which are our best kind of legs, as we well know. Our writing legs. Okay, so lots of loot. Talia got stuck behind... let's not think too hard about this sort of stuff. I have no idea how she got that back there, but yeah, whatever. So the scientists are sick and whatever, and we are going up here. Because I think this is more of a dead end. We have the restricted area. It's just called the restricted area. And an assault drone over here.
Watchdog protocol is active.
We got a journal update. You are tracking down... Yes. You have discovered a sealed section of the Rift Labs. Or Station Labs. It would be possible to blast your way in, but there may be a more subtle way. Is there a more subtle way? I don't like this. Okay, I did it. Wait. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. Hopefully nobody over here. Oh no, they're all aggressive. Oh my god, I don't need that. Blast my way in, as it turns out, isn't really blasting my way in. It is hacking into the door and killing everybody behind me.
Watchdog protocol is active.
That's what that means. Thank you, journal update, for being completely useless. It was completely useless. Like, it didn't even tell me what I could do, because I knew what I could do. I knew I could hack that door easily. It's an easy decryption.
Hang on.
Zev Cohen. Dr. Zev.
You'd have a cure by now.
I don't know who he's talking about, or to. I think he might...
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
First aid. Healing us all, I think. Sort of. We're still poisoned. I'm not a big fan of that.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
You should consider doing safer experiments.
All progress requires... Look, is this really the time for an ethics debate? We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
I don't need to deconstruct whatever nonsense he's going through. Yeah, his usage of the word ethics as a sort of... It's not even a scapegoat, but it's weird. Like, it put me on edge immediately when he said, oh, let's not talk about ethics. When I said something that wasn't about ethics, it was just about survivability. First off, he starts off, oh, I like to think the companies value our lives more than their secrets. Are you an idiot? Are you again, I say this is the episode of Are You an Idiot? These people are all idiots. Maybe I should have hacked into that door, because that results in them all dying. Yeah, hello? It's like... No, I guess this setting isn't very focused on well, this does feel a little bit like Alien in here. Maybe a little bit Starship Troopers, although I didn't watch that movie. I need to. But still, it's... Yeah, the corporations don't care about your life. There's no profit in your life. Your life is nothing. Like, but the thing is, the thing that really, you know, makes it obvious, despite the setting of Mass Effect not really being about criticizing the corporate, the over, what, how should I put this, the power and the influence of huge corporations is not criticized in the setting necessarily, but it is in movies like, well, in the Alien, but the thing is, he's juxtaposing his ignorance and naivete of, I think they value my life more than they do their secrets, immediately right after saying, there's no profit in killing a single species. So, you know what I mean? It's like, the text is there, you just need to connect the dots. And he doesn't, obviously, because he's a dummy. Damn right I can't.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I wish I had selected the other one. I'm not sure if I just gained Paragon, because there's a reason why. Oh my god. Let's see. Doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I want access to the maintenance area.
I suppose. It's not allowed, but there's nothing back there. If you can save these men, I'll do that for you.
I'll talk to Ventralis for you, but I don't have the training for that.
No, of course. You don't look like a biochemist. No offense.
I do take offense to that. That is what the freaking hell we're supposed to say to that. I don't look like a biochemist. What? My fingertips are not burned or something? What? How do biochemists look? Chemists look? What the hell? If I want to be a biochemist, I'll be a biochemist. Shut up. I'm trying to decide here.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
I have a pass, but there's nothing back there, just snow. Well, snow and maintenance access.
I'm gonna get back there one way or another. This place doesn't need any more holes blown in it.
No, it doesn't. Take it. Just don't tell the guards. They're twitchy enough.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid.
Or
we had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Not first aid or supersonic screwdrivers or something like that.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I hope I can't. I really hope I can't. Because you're all bricks. Also, I think we're contaminated. Shepard and Tally, I think that's the contamination thing. Potentially. Potentially. I'm not sure where this is gonna go. But I do know that we need to go back down there. Oh, I never came in here. The quarantine barracks. Yes, I will go there eventually. Let's go talk to... What? Is this the way? There's no elevator? Well, I thought there was an elevator. My bad.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Great. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Well, I'm not sure if I am healthy. I am really not sure if I am healthy. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so let's go. Oh, I never went to. No, I did. Let's go to the barracks and contamination area in the next episode. For right now, I am Colonel RPG. Oh, the quarantine lab is located near the scientist lab. Oh, shit, that's not what I want. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Mass Effect. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.